Oh, hey. Couldn't sleep either? Okay. Cool. We're both doing this then. Noodles? I'm making noodles. I'm not even really hungry. It's the best thing to do at 1 a.m. It's like a ritual. I think after eating those spicy noodles, my brain understands that it's time to go to sleep. Want some? Yeah, sure. I'll make yours less spicy. Don't worry. I don't want to kill your mouth before bed. What woke you up? Or did you not get there yet? Because those are different, I feel like. Not being able to fall asleep is a different energy than waking up in the middle of it. One is your brain refusing to turn off, and the other is your brain turning back on at the worst possible time. For me, it's the turning back on thing. I was asleep. I was fine, and then I was completely awake at 12:47 thinking about something I said in a meeting 2 years ago. My brain just pulled it up. Like it went into the archives specifically looking for things to be embarrassed about. Here's your noodles. Keep the lid on a little so it cooks fully. I like the kitchen at night. Is that weird? Like it's just this. No particular reason to be here. No one needing anything. Just the room. And we've lived here for what, like 8 months now? And I still get this thing sometimes where I look at the space and I think, this is mine. This is actually mine. Like the fact of having a home still surprises me a little. I've been really happy lately. Like, genuinely, in a way I noticed because it's not always the case. And I've been trying to figure out what's the difference, what shifted, because I think it's useful to know those things, to be able to point out and say that, yeah, that's the thing, that's what is doing it for me. So I can, make sure that I don't accidentally stop doing it. And I've been trying to figure out for weeks now, going through the obvious thing, I've been sleeping more. I started that class. Work has been okay, but none of those felt like the full answer. They're all true, but they're not the reason. And I think I found the reason now. I think it's you. Being here, having you specifically in the next room. Not in a weird way. Or maybe it is a bit weird. I don't know. Let me finish and then you can decide. Okay. You know how there's a difference between being alone and being lonely? Like, they're not the same thing at all. You can be alone and completely fine. That's just solitude. That's nice. But lonely is different. Lonely is a specific kind of cold that doesn't go away no matter how many people you're technically around. And I was lonely for a long time before this. Before here. Before you. And now I'm not. And the not being lonely is so specifically connected to you that when I imagine going back, like imagine you moving out, imagine next year being different, there's this thing in my chest that it's just a hard no. Everything in me goes no. which is interesting information. I've been sitting with it for a while. I think what happened is, and I'm figuring this out in real time, by the way, so I apologize for using you as a processing space. This is what happened when I cannot sleep. I think I got so used to keeping my life sort of small and managed that I stopped expecting it to feel like something. Like I got good at fine. Fine is a whole skill set. And then you moved in and you just blew a hole in my fine with your completely normal existence. You know? You left a note on the fridge once. One of those stupid sticky notes. Something about the dish soap or... And I stood there reading it and I thought, I really like this person and I really like that this person is living here and... Yeah. And that was the beginning of the problem. No, I mean, it's not a real problem, but I've been trying to figure out what to do with it because you're my roommate and that means something. Like, there is an ecosystem here that works and I don't want to be the person who makes it weird. I've had the version of this where it gets weird, where someone says a thing and then you're both just managing each other around the kitchen for a month, trying not to be weird, and I really, really don't want that. But I'm so tired of walking past your room at night and having the thing I feel and not saying anything about it. I'm tired of sitting next to you on the sofa and being normal about it when normal is genuinely getting harder. I'm not asking you to do anything with this. I want to say that clearly. It isn't a move. It's not a moment. I'm not about to... I don't know. I just needed to say it somewhere that wasn't my own head at 1 a.m. because I've had this thing for long enough that it started to feel like a secret and I don't want to keep secret from you. That feels worse than the awkward. You're really important to me in a way that kind of snuck up on me and I'm still getting used to it. And I think you should know that, even if we just eat our noodles and go back to bed and never mention it again. Although, I mean, we don't have to never mention it again. Anyway, it's just an option. Sleep on it? Okay, I'm gonna go eat my noodles in front of my computer. And maybe we'll talk some more tomorrow. Okay, night.